First question today for you is from Chris Ryan.
Perfect.
Hey, Payton, wanted to ask you how you go about utilizing, Kemba and Jeff Teague as guys who are obviously tremendous resources for you, and how do you try to gain as much as you can from them?
Just listen, learn how they go about their days, how they work, how they approach different things. Take it all in, and in that I'll try to build my own routine and how to do things. But just soaking it in from them. And then obviously just competing against guys like that and just trying to better myself to help this team.
Next question, Payton, is from Mark D'Amico.
Hey, Payton, usually when rookies come in, even with summer league and a couple months leading up to training camp, their heads start spinning during those first few days. And Brad just referenced that. For you guys, you didn't have any of that other stuff. So I just want to, get an understanding of where you think your mind is right now and comprehending everything that's going on around you.
I think it's definitely difficult because you got to come in, you got to learn the playbook right away. You got to learn the defensive schemes. But for me, experiencing what I went through in college and picking up things like that. So I just tried to pick up things right away, tried to get the playbook down before practice started, defensive schemes and all that. So I had my mind wrapped around it before we even started. So it wasn't just coming at me so fast. So I tried to get a head start on things, and that's how I tried to approach it.
Next question is from Keith Smith.
Hey, Payton, do you feel like any additional pressure knowing Kemba's going to be out for the start of the season that you may have to step right in as a rookie and contribute in the rotation?
No, if my numbers call for me to step up and help this team, I'm going to be ready and compete and play hard and try to help a team win. So I know Kemba, he's rehabbing. He'll be ready when he's ready. And for me, it's just staying ready and helping this team win.
John Corrales.
Hey, Payton. I'm just curious what your biggest adjustment here is, considering the long layoff. I mean, how's the speed of what's happening for you? How's the speed of the calls on the court? How are you reacting to all of that?
The speed of the calls is nothing different, really. I like playing at a fast pace, and obviously the NBA plays at a faster pace because of the shot clock. For me, the biggest difference is just, the three-point line is longer, and guys can't sit in the lane for 3 seconds. So there's a little bit more gaps, but with that, the guys are more athletic. The speed is a little bit quicker. So it's just a little adjustments. I mean, it's obviously just a higher level of basketball, but it's a challenge. So I look forward to it and just getting better at it.
Final couple of questions for you, Payton. First one from Gary Washburn.
Hey, Payton, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, how's it going? What are the advantages of playing in Coach Altman's system that might have prepared you for this level? I mean, you guys kind of played a pro style. It wasn't really a college kind of system, and you were able to kind of free will at times and do some things. Has that helped you at all in this process?
Definitely. I think we played in some pick and roll stuff at Oregon that will translate and help. And obviously, coach likes both coaches like when you open, you got to shoot the three ball and let it fly. So, in that case, yeah. I think for me, the biggest thing that helped was just the professional approach every day that I took to practice and in my work at Oregon, and obviously coming to the NBA, that's going to help the most.
Final question, Payton, is from Bob Schrawn.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, Payton. How are you?
Doing good. How about yourself?
All right. I appreciate that. I'm well. Thank you. Two quick things, if I may. Colleagues asked you about this moment in time, but can I ask you, how much did the USA basketball experience play into your development? And then also, how did you hear much about Danny growing up in Oregon? I mean, he was one of the greatest athletes ever.
Yeah, for sure. I'll start with the USA. Obviously when you go against some of the best players in the country in the training camps, that's an opportunity to compete and better yourself. So obviously right there, that's a great opportunity. And then just representing your country is an unbelievable experience. And one I always remember, and I've been able to represent USA a couple times. So really lucky and grateful for that, and just it was a great opportunity. As far as Danny goes, I mean, obviously, growing up, he's considered, like when people talk about him, probably the greatest athlete to come out of Oregon, three-sport athlete, unbelievable at every sport. People talk about him like he could have played NFL too. I know he played in the MLB, and then obviously he played in the NBA for a while and stuff. So he's definitely big time out of Oregon.
Thank you for your time, Payton. Have a good night.